I'm coming live, straight in the Lighthouse once again. I got a hot new artist coming through today. I got a nice young lady. She gonna grace her presence in the Lighthouse today. So y'all stay tuned. She's real interesting. So y'all gonna learn some real good facts today. Check me out. Yeah. I got a hot new artist coming through the Lighthouse right now. She knocking on the door right now as we speak. She popped right in. Look at that.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on, Emily? What's going on? This is what it is.
Thank you.
A nice young lady.
Hello. How are you?
In the Lighthouse. Give a shout out right now. YouTube, MySpace. Tell them what's up.
Hi everybody. My name is Emily, and I'm a Nigerian-American songwriter, singer, and producer. Yes, I actually do produce beats. Happy to be here in the Lighthouse. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure having a nice young lady in the Lighthouse. You know, we have a lot of males come through here, you know, got their point of view about this industry. It's nice to get a woman's point of view now, you know. Ladies, you know, it's y'all time to shine now, so hey, she representing for y'all. So right now, you know, you got an upcoming project going by Gemini, your album.
Yes.
Let's talk about that a little bit, that album.
Okay, great. Gemini is a reflection of me. It's actually inspired by all the experiences that I've gone through, and experiences that I would love to go through as well in the future. And it's of course my zodiac sign, so I'm happy to be a Gemini. And it's kind of like both sides of me. It represents, you know, my good and my bad side. So, you know, you'll hear that in my tracks, you know, how I switch it up. And it's kind of funky. I love it.
Hey, you gotta be versatile.
Yes.
You're good and your bad side. I see you got a little flavor, you got your little swagger going on. I already know.
It comes through. It comes through in Gemini.
Hey, we got to represent for all them Geminis out there. You Nigerian?
Yes.
Descent, you know, briefly talk about that, you know, your ancestry, where you from?
Okay, great. Well, I'm actually interracial. I'm Nigerian and American, and my dad was Nigerian. He was a Nigerian professor, and I'm actually from the Igbo tribe. I don't know if you know Sade Adu. She's one of the greatest artists of all time. She's actually from the Yoruba tribe. So Nigeria has, you know, a couple artists out there that are doing their thing, you know, in music. And my mother is actually American, so I'm interracial. And my parents met in Texas when my dad was a professor there, and my family moved to Nigeria. I grew up there from age 5 to 13, and I've just been inspired ever since to do music, from the cultures, the people there. They're beautiful people, despite what we hear sometimes in the media. So pretty much I'm coming out because I want people to know that we do have beauty in Nigeria. We have art, we have things that we have to say, and we want to inspire people. So a lot of my cultural ancestry comes out in my music. I reflect that in some of my beats.
Wow. How was it growing up in Nigeria? Like, you know, tell the viewers, you know, how was it growing up in that?
It was a really strict lifestyle because we were colonized by the British. So of course, you know, I went to Nigerian school, and we did have corporate punishment. So it wasn't really like individuals were looked at. We kind of worked collectively. So if one person did something wrong, we all got punished, or it was all reflected, you know, on the group. So it was a very collectivistic society, and you know, America is a little bit individualistic. So I mean, it was loving. I came from a very nurturing family. Very much, you know, a natural type of upbringing, so I wasn't inside too much with, you know, the TV. I did a lot outdoors. I did a lot of, you know, playing with nature, you know, playing with butterflies. Yeah, well, not really so much that.
I already know. I'm just talking to you right now.
I mean, we had snakes though. We did have snakes.
Ooh, I don't like snakes, man. I don't like snakes, man.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't play with snakes, but we had snakes that could try to sneak into the house at night.
Hey, boy, I got the machete for them.
You know what? My mom actually had to kill a snake with a cutlass once, like a machete. Because
I killed him too.
Yeah.
Shoot.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. We did a lot of things outside, so you know, it was gorgeous. We were always outdoors, you know, enjoying nature, collecting butterflies, and you know, I actually had an opportunity to train with the Nigerian soldiers in a mini training camp. So I got to be out there in the swamps, and I got to swim in the crocodile rivers, and I mean, I was doing a lot of hardcore stuff. Yeah, even at 13.
Woo.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's crazy. Swimming with crocodiles. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That when I first seen you, I didn't think you make beats, but you surprised me. I don't because I haven't came across a lot of female beat makers, and when I seen you, you gave me this type of vibe. Like, I knew you sing, But I was like, when you told me I make beats, I was like, why you make beats? I was like, and you let me hear some of your beats. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, she's real talented. She's up and coming with her beats. I mean, like, when did you start making beats?
I started making beats actually in October of last year, October of 2009. And I have a very good friend, Obilo. Shout out to Obilo.com, an amazing Nigerian producer. And he actually introduced me to the Fruity Loops Producers Edition program. And I was able to download it onto my computer. I saved up for a brand new laptop for about 3 months because I really wanted to make beats. And I didn't want to wait for someone to make beats for me. I came up with melodies in my mind, and I had an idea of how I wanted them to come out. So one day I just taught myself how to use Fruity Loops, and I started putting together beats. And actually Gemini, the beat for the song, was the first beat that I've ever produced. So I'm very, very proud of that.
Oh, hey, I salute you. I salute you.
Thank you,
We got to salute African young ladies like this. This is a plus. Brothers and sisters, hey, this is a prime example right now.
Thank you so much.
Prime example. You got a different style of music. When people hear music, what do you want people to get when they hear your music?
I want people to be surprised. I want people to, hear something that they didn't expect they would hear. I want them to hear the diversity, hear risk-taking. I love to mix different types of beats. So I might have, a drum and then a very soft melody that comes in that you wouldn't necessarily expect. I want people to just feel love and be inspired and have like a funkiness and, kind of move around and, dance. I have, different types of beats that I want you to make you feel like in different types of ways. Whatever you want to feel, pretty much, feel free. Just express yourself. So I want them to, of course, inspire you.
So I write your songs.
Well, I actually wrote my first song when I was 5 years old, and it was called Ndegini, which was a little gibberish word that I made up.
You made it up?
I made it up.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
That's such a good question because people are like, what does that mean? I mean, and it's hard to explain. It's more like a concept. Ndegini, again, the word that I made up, represents to love each other. It's kind of like a feeling. You want to, love people, love your neighbor, love, your child, love your parent, your friend, your lover. So Ndegini is more like a concept. We need to love each other. And that was my first melody and miniature song that I made. And actually, almost 20 years later, my brother and his friend, actually he passed away, the late Dice. Thank you. He was a very talented Asian artist. He passed away. Anyway, they produced this beat for me, and they actually took my melody and orchestrated a beautiful instrumental masterpiece for it. And no one's heard it, and I plan on, actually using that as my little wedding song if I ever get married one day. But that's another story.
Whoa! Another lighthouse! Another lighthouse!
That's my bad side.
Hey.
No, it's not really that bad though, right?
It's not really.
Still innocent.
It's not really.
Right.
But you're a very photogenic young lady.
Thank you.
Right? You let me see some of your pictures. Matter of fact, tell my viewers right now where they can go see your pictures and hear your music.
Thank you very much. Well, I have an actual YouTube channel called Makin Da Prettiest Song, and I'll spell that for you. It is MAKINDA Prettiest Song at YouTube. You can go on there to my music channel, listen to some of my beats, and view some of my photo shoots that I've done. And I'm very proud of a photo shoot I did with an amazing Haitian photographer. His name is Anstraban, anstraban.com. So he actually did some of the photos. And then some of them I actually took myself. So a lot of those are self-portraits and self-photography that I've done.
I like the one with you like in the pool. That was real natural. I like it because it was real natural, and it showed like you was like it just gave it that feeling, that raw feeling, like this is me, this Emily.
Thank you very much.